You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning, or air con, as you say in the UK.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside.
Oh my God, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. I don't believe what we're seeing. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
That round, good work. Don't be looking at everyone.
Man, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Tired. He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Okay, now you're switching off. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together.
Here we go for round two. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Misses with that uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Defense
is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Have they got complacent?
There's the bell to start round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. for boxing. This is a fight. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Pensacola's finest is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took an...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again?
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
He's on your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your...
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the...
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. That's his round. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight.
Man, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't...
Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? Have you got complacent?
Fight, kid. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
That's a terrible round.
The gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up.
And he scores with the counter. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice counter. Oh, they're going deep. Hold it right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end of your...
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to...
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very...
Come on, do you want to win this fight?
Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to hold that thought. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Whoa, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Oh, great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
Okay, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself.
Take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Okay, now you're switching off. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of...
Man, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't...
Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? He was coasting.
Fight, kid. Great round.
And that'll do it for the minute.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that way.
There's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Rest on the jab.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance without...
Get the focus back. Get that judge.
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and a court.
Come on, we've let him back into this.
And there's the bell for round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice job getting that punch through. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're
You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler?
Welcome to the wonder that is the Atlantis venue. It doesn't get any more unique than this. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr. It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up. Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
Good luck.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Nice counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Only catching air with that hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a matchmaker.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout with that.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Neat puller right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Disaster averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A punch and just got countered. Stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. About Roy Jones. The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Looking to land the hook. That left hook missed. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. Pensacola's finest is down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it.
For I am the truth. I am the light. that rideth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd always
making it King Rock.
Scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting.
All the talking has been done. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. No rest for the weary. And he misses with that jab. Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
I've been there, and now we are here.
Missing with that jab. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab was blocked. The straight right just misses. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next.
Come on. Let him back in there.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
There's a counter shot. The When you're training to fight a Swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. His stamina is off the charts. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Caution being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round.
Switch on.
And there's the bell for round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. Trying to land that jab. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Hey, those punches add up. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. We wanted action. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And the kid goes down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably Garcia in that last round.
Get your boxing back together.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockout.
Whoa, Johnny! Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Right And now the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice cap. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Terrell Chavez in that last round. On to the fifth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Misses with the straight left. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. His leg. There's the bell to start round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
You'd like to see more jabs. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? See a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did it?
Big shot, and down goes Garcia. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your glove.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. How about Garcia in that last round? He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man. You safe? Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Round 7, here we go. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He blocks the uppercut. You're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a
straight right just misses. They drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's on.
There ain't no room. Only one number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top 2 but not number 2. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing, at Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting, some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
know, you've led him back into the fight that round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Let's do it.
Slick!
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Oh, he's gone! He's gone! Okay, focus. Big deep breaths.
Box.
Stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know what you're doing in the gym. Confidence. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Are you all right?
Okay, forget about it. Forget about that.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue? Time!
What was that? What you doing? Come on, you're switching off. You got to play.
Do your business.
Oh, come on. What you doing? Switch on. You've let. What you doing? now. Get back to the game plan. Switch on. Keep your boxing back together. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching. Left your back. When you get forward, bring it up. Kick off the uppercut. Kick off the uppercut.